morning, everyone, and it is literally morning. So let's see, it was November, December, January 20th, 30, 60, 90 on my 90th day as a vegan. Within this 30 days, it has become much clearer to me looking at a piece of meat that I don't want it. So we do have an omnivore in the house. We have 2 vegans and 1 omnivore. The omnivore, when he cooks, just the smell of it is not something that I even want to be a part of anymore. I mean, still sometimes just because of years of eating that way, I might see a cheeseburger and it might look appealing to me. But then when I really think of the implication of it, where it came from, what it actually is, it doesn't look that appealing anymore. I'm not going to give anybody trouble for eating meat. Everybody's on a different path. And that's just the way that it's got to be. Chances are in my lifetime, the total non-consumption of meat is just not going to happen. And, when you say non-consumption of meat, it takes it to almost an inhumane level, an animal that actually died for somebody to be able to eat meat. Several days when I would just wake up, I was feeling a little toxic, I guess. Detox, obviously, I thought that it was going to be about a month and that was it, but detox does take some time, especially if you've eaten as bad as me for however many years. Every morning for, I'd say, maybe about 10 days, I'd wake up with a very bad taste in my mouth. And there were certain days, the very first thing that I would do is just brush my teeth because it was so terrible. And, I'm sure that my body was letting out toxins, but also with some of the processed food that I was eating, I felt that it would be a good idea not to go for so many processed foods. So that kind of led me on a journey. I was actually checking into raw recipes. They're very good at detoxing, as I have definitely found out. And I don't want to mislead anybody and just let you think that I'm a raw vegan, but I have taken into consideration eating more raw foods, incorporating raw even into a meal that I might be cooking, and even so much as to keep it partially raw. I am doing the preparing of food. Before, I was pretty much buying a lot of prepared foods. Now, I don't know how that's going to go over as I ease back into work. I'm attempting to work about 20 hours, if I possibly can, if my health holds out and I'm able to actually do that. I don't know how much preparation I can actually do. I've learned to actually use my blender quite a bit because you can make wonderful salad dressings, and they can all be fruits and vegetables, and you can just put those on salads or any kind of prepared things. And all that I've kind of incorporated from raw foods. Just for example, you can make an avocado salad dressing by blending an avocado, maybe some vinegar, maybe some onions, putting a little water on it so it's runny. It's not like guacamole, and then you can put that on a salad, and just really, it's so good. You can do the same thing with just about any vegetable. You can do amazing things with cucumbers that way. That's kind of how I'm eating now, whereas before I was doing a lot of processed. Yeah, I'd say my consumption of vegetables has gone up, and as a matter of fact, it's amazing too because my taste for those have gone up, I guess, as I need nourishment and I've cut off myself from this and that and the other thing. I really like this, but by cutting meat and animal products so much out of my diet, I have discovered just a world of vegetables and fruits and other things that you would not even think of preparing, and things have different tastes that you didn't notice before. More subtle tastes, like the different types of onions have different tastes. Different types of vegetables have different tastes, different textures, different applications. So, I've been enriched by that. I'm trying right now to publish some of my recipes on YouTube to actually give people ideas what they can cook for the month of January. Special month to me. It's my birthday month. But also, being that it's Veganuary, I actually hope that some people are tuning in and listening to them, because I've got some good recipes out there that I've developed within the past few months, and I just really love them. If I do an assessment of how my life is going now, it's just like I have the cooking thing, which is very, very exciting to me. I have never eaten so much variety of anything in my life. That's cutting out beef, chicken. I was never much of a fish eater. I was never much of a ham eater when I did actually eat meat. So just basically beef, chicken, cheese, and milk. And I was never much of a milk drinker, but I did like my cheese. Just by cutting out by cutting out 3 things that were basically on my diet, I have learned to cook 1,000 things. I love some of the positive thinkers will tell you that you have to sacrifice something in life to really expand your horizons. And that's true. My life has expanded thousands of times just in what I've discovered, just in what I eat now. On that plane, it's really much better. My health is good, as can be expected. I did actually suffer a heart attack, so some of the sensations and things like that, I can't really say, oh yeah, being vegan is making me do this, and when being vegan is making me do that. I'm going through a healing period right now with my heart, so I can't really tell you sensation-wise what veganism might be doing to me. I know it's making me feel healthier, but at the same time, I am not expected to have like total high energy. But I can tell you, eating closer to nature has given me more energy, and I can tell in the spurts of energy that I get, not necessarily how energetic I am, because like I said, I am going through a healing process, but the spurts of energy that I get, and just the peace, not the listlessness, I guess is the best way to stress that I'm feeling right now. Everybody seems to want to know about the weight loss. My weight has pretty much gone to a standstill. I'm not losing, but I'm not gaining, maybe within a 3-pound difference. I've had opportunity to check my weight a couple times, I think, this month. I don't know how it'll be in the long run, whether I'll lose more, whether I'll gain more. With the less toxic food, it could make a difference in me losing, but I'm not so worried about that. And I expect that I will lose weight, but I'm not pushing it one way or another. I'm not gonna just go into starvation mode just to lose. We will see what happens as I further detox. That seems to be the thing this month, or seems to be the pulling force this month, trying to detox so I don't wake up with a taste in my mouth. I don't feel sluggish or anything like that. So as that's happening, and that's about all I have to share, but they're definitely groundbreaking. I mean, if you could think of just giving up 4 things in your diet, 4 things that seemed to be 4 kind of major, but giving up those 4 things has expanded your taste. And then also the processed foods, and trying not to get so many of those. And I do, as far as I can tell, I do feel healthier. I feel healthier, more alive, more awake, just eating closer to nature. So that being said, I'm going to go into work now, and I've got, for my 4 hours today, I've got a mango and I've got water. So at some point today, I will sit down to a mango, and all the meat eaters actually in my break room at work will sit there and watch me eat a mango. They think I'm funny. So anyway, with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.